Good day, guys and girls. So, unfortunately, the day has come that we need to replace our security camera system. So, what we're running right now is Defender HD 1080p. It was purchased kind of mid-year 2017, and it is now July 30th, 2022. So, it's given us 5 good years. I guess I can't complain too much about that. The original package that I bought just had one camera. I added another 2 to it. And we're supposed to have 3 cameras running, but as you can see, there is only one. And one of the other problems that we were having, and I've since shut it off, but because I didn't want things to overheat and whatever, because the power adapters were getting pretty roasty toasty. But what's happening is that, as you can see there, it's not recording complete. It'll shut off and then it'll start recording again and shut off and start recording again. And I've replaced all the original adapters. I even tried running one adapter with 4 plugs on it, and it's just not working. There's something either wrong with the hard drive or something wrong with the cameras, or a combination of all 2 or 3, however many that is. But I've basically tried everything. It's a 1080 system. It's really good. Can't complain about the quality, but it's time to move up to 4K. So that's what we're doing today. We've actually bought a Lorex system with 4 cameras. It's 4K, 1 terabyte hard drive. It's supposed to have a really good app, because the Defender app was okay. It allowed me to view, from work or from a distance, but really wasn't a whole lot more than that. So basically, we're going to upgrade to this Lorex system. I might go through just a little bit of the install, but basically we have all the wires run. All the wires are run. One of them's actually running down right now, but basically they go up behind here. They go up through this wall into the garage. The garage is just on the other side of this wall here. Runs up to the attic and out to the cameras. Maybe we'll show you that, and hang tight, we'll be right back. So here's where I was talking about the wires that were coming through. So right behind here, excuse all this, whatever from the recycling, but on the other side of that is my shop. The unit is sitting down over there downstairs, so the wires are coming up and they're basically being chased up this wall and secured, and then they go up into the attic space. And from the attic space, one comes over to this side here for this Defender camera, again 1080p. Another one comes over to this camera here. Let's say hello to Atticus. Hey Atticus, what are you doing, buddy? So yeah, that one comes across in the attic space over to here, and then we got this little dome camera in here. And again, just for demonstration purposes, you can see that the wires are run right on the backside of this door here. So everything's nice and close, and it's just a matter now of exchanging out these cameras for the new ones. Say goodbye, Atticus. We'll take you outside after, buddy. So as you can see, we've removed the old camera. We've exposed the wires that were already run through the attic, and it's just a matter of hooking up the new one now. So we've got the new camera mounted. We don't have it positioned properly, but what I wanted to show is there is some adjustment in these. So you can twist the unit by moving this thumb screw, and then this screw allows it to pivot back and forth, and this screw here allows the whole unit to tilt back and forth. So here's a better look. So this one here allows the unit up and down. This screw right here allows the unit to go like this. And then this back screw right here allows the unit to tilt this way. I was worried that it wasn't going to be able to do that, but it can. All we're going to do is we're going to take a small stubby Phillips so that we have enough room to get in here. Full length would probably get in here too, but the stubby is even better. And we're going to tighten everything up, get it situated quasi where we want it, and we're going to go from there. So as you can see, we've got the cameras swapped from the Defender HD cameras to the Lorex 4K cameras. What we did is we mounted this fourth one up high so that we're catching the mailbox and catching this whole area here. Came with the fourth one, so why not? I really only wanted 3, but we got 4, so we've installed 4. This one here will cover the front door. Say hello to Atticus again. He hasn't hardly slept all morning. Say hi, buddy. And the fourth one. So we're just in the middle of doing a firmware update and setting up the cameras. We'll see you down there. So don't judge me on this setup yet. I just have everything temporarily set up here so that we can get everything set up to speed. So it's just going to go through the initial setup. It was frozen on the screen where it was saying it was looking for a firmware update. So what we did is we went upstairs and we reset the modem. So now we're back to this stage again. So we're going to go through the setup wizard. We're going to follow all the on-screen prompts, and we'll show you how it looks when everything's all set up. Well, guys and girls, we're all set up. It was actually quite an easy setup. The only hitch that I had was that when I was looking for a firmware update, I hadn't reset the modem in the time that I hooked up this. So I disconnected it from the Defender or my past DVR and I hooked it up to this one. I should have instinctively gone up there and reset the modem. So that was the only thing that was holding me up. Everything else went super smooth. The downloading of the Lorex home app was super smooth. It seems like it's a really good app. It's got some good reviews. The Defender app did not have good reviews, but honestly, it did what it was supposed to do. It showed you live video. You just couldn't rewind and do stuff like that. So so far so good. Very happy. The field of view is greater than what I previously had, which is good and bad. I say that it's good because obviously it shows more, but the bad is that it isn't as zoomed in as what I would have hoped. And since I was adding the fourth camera, you know, I was hoping to catch the side of my house, and then this would catch kind of this side and over of the two vehicles in the driveway, and it's just kind of like a big wide spectrum that isn't really zoomed in. So we'll have to see how that works when we're trying to pull video. What I keep neglecting to say is that, you know, I honestly hate the fact that I have to have a security system. So we actually had 2 or 3 break-ins into our vehicles, and I say break-ins, they didn't break in. We inadvertently forgot to lock the vehicle. Oddly enough, mine was twice. And honestly, in my lifetime, how many times I've left my vehicle unlocked by accident? Probably half a dozen times. And of those half a dozen, 2 times it got broken into. All they did was steal change, but you know, you feel violated because they've gone through your stuff. So we thought, well, you know what, we may as well get security cameras so that at least this way we're covered. And it's posted on this actual YouTube channel. We caught a porch pirate not long after we actually installed these cameras. So it did help us figure out who it was, and the police put a restraining order on that person. We didn't want to press charges. It would have been a young offender. We figured that the restraining order was good enough so that no charges were brought forward. And I'm sure, or at least we hope, that the punishment that the parents gave was bigger than any punishment that the police would have given. So anyways, so far, very happy. I can tell that this unit is a very good quality unit. It feels like it's steel. like a steel housing on top at least. I could be wrong on that, but it's got a fan in it. It's running. It just feels like a good quality unit. The cameras so far, they just seem really, really good quality. And this monitor that I have right here is only outputting at 1080p because it's going through the VGA cable. So, I mean, what we're seeing here is just 1080p, but it's actually recording at 4K. I just did the simplest setup that I could, which was basically recording 24/7, motion's always on. We'll go back after and we'll kind of tweak that a little bit and make sure that everything's set up the way that we want it. So I know it was a very simplified video, but it shows you the steps involved to install this. It might give people out there a little bit more confidence to go out and do it. You know, with a little bit of information, you can actually do quite a bit. And that's the whole point of this channel. It might not be the flashiest content, but it's got a lot of good information that'll help the common homeowner out. So think about hitting that subscribe button. That's what we do on this channel. You know, house maintenance, car maintenance, property maintenance, stuff like that. If you enjoyed the video, think about giving me a thumbs up. If you didn't, thumbs down. Tell me why down there in the comments. Constructive criticism is always welcome. And if you have any questions at all, any question that I might be able to help you out with, put it down in the comments. I will answer. I answer 100% of the questions out there and respond to all comments that are clean and PG. So without ado, I have to say goodbye. Hope you found the video informative. We'll see you on the next one. And remember, you never know unless you bear.